Hello.
Hey.
We're coming to you today with our real estate rundown. Or no, Get Real with Real Estate. I need to stop doing that and call it the correct thing. We're doing Get Real with Real Estate today live from the field.
Yeah, we're about to sell this house. We're about to hand off the keys. We're just waiting for our client to come.
Yeah, they're running late, so we were like, what a great opportunity to hop in and talk about down payment with you guys. So in today's episode, we are kind of chatting about the common misconception of I need 20% down to buy a house. That's, we run into people all the time who are, shopping for a home or getting that ball rolling and are really excited to kind of get out in the field, right? And, start looking at properties. But they kind of are holding themselves back because they're under the mindset, I need 20% down to buy my house.
And in San Diego, 20% down can be a hefty fee.
Yeah, it can be a lot of money.
Your basic single family home is starting in like the $400,000 to $500,000 range. So if you're waiting to save 20%, that could take you quite a while.
Yeah, because that's looking, like for a median home here in San Diego, that's like $100,000. Now, other areas of the country, of course, it might make sense to save that 20%. But here in a market like San Diego, what do you do?
Well, the thing is, what you kind of don't want to get caught up in is that you're just waiting, trying to save 20%, but the market's kind of like outpacing you. Like you're saving, but basically prices keep going up, so you just have to keep saving. And in that time frame between when you actually save it, you're missing out on building equity in your home.
Absolutely.
So we're not lenders, so this is something that you should obviously reach out and talk to your lender about, but there are tons of other programs available that offer opportunities for less than 20% down. And kind of using those programs and leveraging them could be a huge win for you, not only to get into a home, but to leverage your finances and make that money work for you.
Totally. And we've seen all kinds of things, like reach out to the agents or the people that you know right now who are kind of running in real estate related circles, because the chances are they know a great lender in their back pocket. Reach out to us if you don't know one. And the great reason to kind of start out initially a conversation with a lender is really just to discuss your purchasing power, what you could potentially qualify for. And while lenders get to review certain things like your debt to income ratio, your credit score, how much is in the bank, how much you make, all that fun stuff, all that fun paperwork, one of the things that he's going to be looking at is what you qualify for in terms of loans. Do you qualify for a 3% down? Do you qualify for a 5% conventional, a 3.5% FHA, a 0% down VA loan? Some people don't even realize that they quite literally have the power to buy a home with a 0% down VA loan. That literally means like $0 through the door, so no down payment.
Yeah, and there's other 0% down too. I mean, I know there's agricultural ones, like if you're out in rural areas. There's a lot of stuff to basically encourage home ownership. And
I've even seen like 2% conventional. It just depends. There's also, we've had certain clients get really great benefits like teacher programs, teacher loan programs, or doctor loan programs. So you may be in a field too and not even realize that has specific loan programs designed for you as an individual.
Yeah, and the point of this video is basically to not hold yourself back. If you're thinking that you're ready to maybe buy a home, like even if just like you're just starting to kind of get that.
Sorry, we had a call. We're back. Okay, hopefully that works.
So yeah, even if you're just starting to get that feeling,
Hold on. If you can still see us, please heart, because last time it disconnected and we didn't know. Give us some love if you're still out there.
But yeah, talk to a lender. Basically, that's step number one. Figure out your options, and then from there, if you're not seeing the numbers that you want to see, at least they can give you a game plan to get to where you want to be. But we really encourage, when we bought our house a few months ago, we did not put 20% down.
And we have to get really creative. We actually want to talk a little bit about that in this video briefly for you guys to get a better understanding of like the creativeness that you can get into. So we knew we were going to have trouble qualifying for our loan. We own our own business. It hasn't been around very long. And we went to our lender who is, we work with him every day. He's a good friend of ours. And we were like, what can we do? Well, he basically laughed because our debt to income ratio was looking really poor in terms of being able to qualify for a loan. So we actually got what's called a co-signer on our loan, which means that my parents were able to sign on our loan and use some of their finances to help us out. So that was a creative solution that we did. Then additionally, we used a 3.5% down FHA loan. We also didn't take any money out of our own bank account. We actually did like a 401k withdrawal, which was super awesome. So lots of creative solutions, and we encourage you guys to connect with a lender, chat about these things, and we're here to help you every step of the way. So reach out if you have questions. We're excited to bring this info to you, and if you're kind of like crapping your pants over the fact that you feel like you need to save $100K for a house, do not fret, because a $500K house, we can literally get you in for like around $20,000, which is what we did. So we're here to help you, and we want to see you in a home. Let's stop having you pay that gross amount that you're probably paying for rent.
Rents are getting
And,
seriously.
and have a little chat about the lending situation, because so many people don't realize the power that they have. And all it takes is just getting you transitioned into a more functional payment for yourself, even if it's a stepping stone 1-bedroom condo. We want to help you out. So let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Now I gotta like go into the cabin and turn it off.